Sometimes you just got to roll your sleeves up and you just got to get on with another painting. Welcome back you lot to another Flowworks video. It's been a week since we've done the last one. Last one was massive, and yeah, this time let's shrink it down to something that I can manage, because let's face it, I didn't have enough paint in my last one, but it turned out all right, so not the end of the world. So join me on this journey as we create another painting. We, I mean us, I mean me, I mean you. You're watching this, I'm here painting it, but as I say, every single one is documented. Nothing is practiced, it's documented. I want to keep this as real as possible. Later on I want to do some live streams, but for now these are pre-recorded and releasing one every week. Trying to keep up with that pace is difficult, I've got to say, but I'm passionate, I'm committed, and yet I am back this week for another painting. So let us, me, you, us, start painting. Let's get some paint down. Video hasn't broken. I'm halfway through editing this video and all I can do now is apologise. What happens next in this stage of this painting, I just don't know what I was thinking. Obviously I'm editing this and I know what's coming. You at home are about to witness something that many of us have done. We've continued with a painting and turned it into something absolutely rubbish. This is what happened to this painting. I'm going to play the rest now and we'll have a little catch up towards the end. I apologise. Let's go. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. So this initial stage, I started to put some pink into the piece, which wasn't that bad. I felt that it sort of needed something down the bottom, which later on you'll find out is not the actual bottom. So yeah, I was introducing this pink, probably didn't need to, and then I started adding this sort of dark blue and grey colour, which I was trying to tie in with sort of the middle part of the section. But already your eye now is not really sort of knowing which way to go. I think I'm not really using enough paint, so I'm making little marks when I should be sort of making bigger impact marks as well. So again, it's a little bit confusing as to what you're sort of looking at. This goes on for a little bit as well, and in my head I'm just constantly thinking, is this going to come alive? The middle section, the blue and the grey and the white, I absolutely love, and I love the marks, the strokes, I love the different angles as well, and the way that it hits the white on the canvas. That's pretty good. But I'm just having fun. So this has dried for a couple of days. I spun it round and instantly I could see a mountain. So I guess that is the challenge. I want to turn this into a mountain and see what results we end up with. So we are going with some colours I've pre-mixed up to turn this little bad boy into a mountain. And it was at this point in time that things really started to go bad. I guess looking at it now, it's just the shape of the mountain, it's just two perfect triangle, and I'm just trying to sort of make something that I think I can see in my head, as opposed to looking at a reference and trying to sort of work out the shape that it really should be. So now it's just turning into like a horrible mess, and I know in the back of my head I'm going to add sort of highlights as well to make the mountain pop more, but already in my head I'm thinking, yeah, this is what's this looking like. But I continue because I'm having fun, and that's all I'm really focusing on. I'm just literally focusing on this one piece, which is what painting's all about. It's just pure concentration. Trying to add sort of another little mountain in the background. And then I'll start introducing this orange, and wow, what was I thinking? Look at it. It's like rust. And I start applying it to the mountain, again with no reference photo or anything. Just in my head I'm thinking, yeah, this is working, but it's really not working. This is a disaster. I'm proper going for it with the orange now, but it's just turned into a big mess, and I just keep applying different sort of angles, different strokes. I keep applying it, and then I think I remember looking down at it thinking, do I say this is rubbish or just continue? So I just continued. That's a cool sound though, yeah? So now I'm thinking I really need to sort of add a bit more colour and then I start applying that. It starts to get really muddy. I'm trying to add contrast. I'm trying to sort of show what's in the foreground to what's in the background. It kind of works a little bit, but it's just not how I had it in my head. And now I'm on one now. I'm like Mr. Miyagi with a palette knife. I'm just going up, putting in some highlights. And I'll leave you with the rest of this painting with some, I'll leave you with something that you can just watch it with some music, and I will stop rattling on about how this turned into a disaster. Leave a comment down below. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on what I should have done to improve it. Wow, look at that. There goes the highlights. And that's where I should have probably sort of left it. But I was like, no, let's try and lay down some more highlight. So there you go. I'm going to leave you with this video till the end. Hope you watched till the end and stick around till the end. Leave a comment, give it a like or give it a thumbs down. I really don't mind. And I will see you, I'll catch up with you in the next one.
Do you wanna be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you wanna taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Joseph down on Columbus Avenue. Down in the city, there's a place that never sleeps. You can see it all up past 57th Street. Music is hot. Drinking there's free. It'll turn you upside down before you count to 3. You're looking for a helping hand. You need a friendly face. Feeling good, you can barely stand. You're falling all over the place. You're looking for a helping hand. You need a friendly face. Feeling good, you can barely stand. You're falling all over the place. You own it, they got it, they flown it, you bought it. You wanna be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you wanna taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another head now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. Columbus Avenue. Ha! Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. Columbus Avenue. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. You're looking for a helping hand. You need a friendly face. Feeling good, you can barely stand. You're falling all over the place. You're looking for a helping hand. You need a friendly face. Feeling good, you can barely stand. You're falling all over the place. You own it, they got it, they flown it, you bought it. Ow! Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue.
Okay, ladies and gents, that is it. That is the abstract mountain scene. Wanted it to be a bit more abstract than what it is. Also wanted it to be a bit more detailed than what it is. I'm still at a stage where I'm trying to go from abstract to realistic. I like this combination at the bottom. This sort of works for me. This was nice as well before the mountain went in. I still like the mountain. I think it's one of those pieces again that's going to grow on me. I'm going to leave you with a cinematic ending to this video so you can check out this painting in more detail, and I'm going to call this one Mountmessy because it is messy. I love it. Who says it's wrong? Put down in the comments down below where you think I could have sort of stopped or where I could have sort of progressed this a little bit more. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram as well. I'll leave a link down below for that. And yeah, happy painting, and I will see you in the next Flowworks.